Look how pretty my Plymouth rocks are, y'all. Can you believe they're growing this fast? My goodness. Ain't they beautiful, y'all? Y'all, these things are not very old at all. They are growing like wildfire. Check that out. Now, some of these I'm going to carry to the sale in the morning, but some of these I'm keeping. That's a cuckoo mullein and American breast, some turkeys, and my chocolate, as you see right there in the very, very middle right there. That's my chocolate turkey. He's hard to see, or she, whatever it may be. That turkey will grow old here. I'm not getting rid of the chocolate turkey. I want to have some chocolate turkeys. No, I don't know if I love them. I just think they're pretty. So I'm going to try and raise some and sell some. But if I don't like them, well, I'll add another one. I mean, everybody has royal palms and blue slates and all that. But now I do like blue slate. I ain't going to lie. But, well, we're going to have some chocolates, y'all. Let's check it out, y'all. Check out. We fertilized the corn. We've had terrible amounts of rain, but we finally had a dry spell. The corn finally started coming up over here really well. I fertilized it all with practically every bit of rabbit poop we had. And this right here, I'm trying to let this build back up. As you see, all of it's gone, y'all. That big pile of rabbit poop, it's went in every garden that we have. And I'm even using the hot quail poop under all these pens through here. All that hot quail poop goes in the highway garden out there because, yes, your boy Maniac's got a ton of watermelons now. Look at this corn, y'all. What? Can you tell which one has the best fertilizer? Look at the size of this. Now look at the size of that. It's not even up yet. But this corn right here, starting to look good. It is tasseling earlier, but quick tip for anybody that watches my videos, when you naturally fertilize something, no chemicals whatsoever, y'all, the coolest thing is you're doing it naturally. You're not having no chemicals. The only bad part about it, it really never grows crazy high. I've realized that. We can get it 7, 8 feet. We can do that. But I've seen people do 10, 12 feet. I don't know how they do that. But most of the time we get around somewhere around the 5 to 6 foot range. Every now and then we can get 7 feet. But we're nowhere near that now. But as y'all see, maybe she should start taking off. So we're going to keep a track on this garden and see how good this is just straight rabbit poop. That right there has a little rabbit poop and a whole lot of quail poop in it. So we're going to see, we just mix and match in our fertilizers, just see what we like, y'all. But it's all natural. The greatest thing about quail, you guys, I cleaned this up yesterday. Do you see this? There's a lot of quail in here. There's a lot of quail in this one right here. I cleaned this up, but watermelons and corn and tomatoes need a lot of fertilizer, y'all. A lot of nitrogen. So luckily I'm able to scoop this up, put it directly on my fields, just for the corn and the watermelon and tomatoes. But quails can out poop you, I promise you. I'm actually out of hay. I'm hoping my neighbor can run me a bale over this weekend, or this week, probably this weekend, because I use that as a cover base under all my quail pen. He gives me his old raggedy bales. I'm able to cover under my quail, take it straight, directly put it on the plants, or you can take it and put it in your compost field, y'all. But it is, and a lot of people say, well, this seems like a lot of work, what you're doing. It would be a whole lot easier. It would be, and but it saves a lot of money, and we don't want to use those chemical fertilizers, period. So there is that. Now, as you'll see, my pumpkins are starting to get flowers all over them. Now, these look like they need a little fertilizer. I put fertilizer on them. I could have swore I did, y'all. I could just swear I did. But maybe I forgot a few. I don't know. But we will add some fertilizer to these pumpkins right here. But really and truth be told, y'all, it's all the rain. It rains every day, all the time. That's going to hurt any of these fruits right here, especially. Now, right here, we have Lady Godiva pumpkins right here. I just planted these last week, y'all. Look at this. Straight from seed, I planted this. It's hot and humid as heck out here. But look at the plants coming up, y'all. It didn't take them long. This is straight seeded pumpkins. Now this is the Gerardales, I think is what you call it. Gerardale pumpkins. They're coming up. So, hey, y'all, we got some stuff growing on around here for sure. A lot going on. And look at this, all my Jubilees, every one of them. Y'all see all them plants? All those plants? Watermelons, y'all. 2 full rows that have come up tremendously. I didn't get this lucky on the first plant. This is the second plant. This right here is your yellow meat watermelons, Clay County yellow meat. Look at the germination, y'all. We got watermelons coming up everywhere. I forget how many we planted. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 11 or 12 of just the yellow meats. I can't even begin to tell you how many Jubilees I planted. And then we have the Crimson Sweets, but I'm not real sure why it's not coming up right here. For some reason, just this spot right here doesn't come up. But I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 Crimson Sweets coming up. And then we have our sugar babies right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's probably 12 or more right here of this. So all of them germinate at different times. All of them, I mean, some people say, oh, they're going to mix, they're going to do, y'all, we like watermelons. I don't care. I mean, if people want to buy my watermelons, which they do, y'all, we've had a ton of people, tons of people buy our watermelons. They love them. They say how great they taste. I mean, it's just, you know, if you want to know where your food comes from, this is where you come shop at if you live around here, y'all, for real. All right. Now, as you see, whew, the ducks have a lot of flooding going on. But luckily, I kept the high mounds from the old garden. And you'll see how the old garden, see where the rows were? All that catches water. But they have tons of dry ground. This is dry right here, goes up through there. It's like islands, y'all, and they're cool with the islands. See, she's perched up on an island, and behind her looks like a pond. But that right there, y'all, is where my wife has taken baby ducks. They live in there. When they want to get away from the bigger ducks, they run inside there. And y'all, you will have some ducks that will come after your baby ducks. Now, you're going to have some people argue this and say this ain't true. Same way with my turkeys. Years ago, I had a controversial video that just blew up. Thank God it did. But if you let your baby ducklings out, sometimes those males will get aggressive and take out those babies. I don't know why. I don't have a clue. Now, we haven't really had an issue with these ducks, but it's weird. It's all in the hatch. Like certain hatches, they don't like it. And the females too, y'all. But most of the time, the ducks really don't bother most of the time. Mainly it's the weather or predators or something that'll get babies. But we prefer to hatch ourselves because we can get way better hatch rates and way healthier ducks. Just like when we go to the trade days, we show it with all these ducks because we good at raising them, y'all. But I want to thank y'all for watching. If you watch this far, please subscribe. Y'all, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be great. The video may be a little long. Maybe I should have asked before that, but who cares? I did end up losing a plum tree with all this rain, but the pear trees and apple trees look amazing, y'all. And the blackberries, where they're sparse right now, there will be more at the end of this season. I just keep adding them. But right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bunches of blackberries, and they're all covered. But this year I'll add another 30, and that'll be one pretty nice row right there. Y'all look at that. It'll be where they can pick blackberries without having to deal with the snakes. I really appreciate y'all watching these videos. Please comment if there's something you want to know, something you want to ask me, something you didn't like, something you want me to talk about. Please comment, let me know. Till next time, I am your boy Maniac. Thank you for watching Maniac Nation. We out.